Welcome back to another episode of the No Shame Podcast. It is me, Wolf, and Bartender here today. We're just going to be talking about gaming news going on recently. Since Bartender wasn't here last episode, he might have some
He
stories for
was.
Oh,
us.
yeah, my
He
bad.
was. He,
I had a
he
lot of
was here.
errands to run last week. No, I wasn't.
No. He was here last
No,
episode.
you had Snail
No.
on. You had Snail on
It was
last
me
week.
with
Oh.
Snail last episode.
Oh yeah. Sorry, no, I'm forgetting. No.
It's like you have like this weird kind of 51st dates kind of short-term memory loss where a week passes by and you forget everything that's happened over the past week.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it goes
I'm
through one
still
ear,
trying to
literally out the other,
track
but in like
time and
slow
dates
mo.
and shit. Honestly, it is. It's just one of those days.
You don't have a
guys.
fucking calendar. You have a phone with a calendar. Get on the same bloody chapter. Like, hold on, I'm gonna change
Right.
my mic to my Yeti one because that one. Jesus Christ.
So the first thing I want to talk about is
Should
I went and
sound
saw
less.
Iron Lung last weekend. That was a great
Mhm.
movie. Markiplier did such a great job with that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see it myself, to be honest.
They are planning
I-
to release physical copies of the movie.
Oh. Wonder if I can get an order in from Kmart or something. Because I'll be an
Yeah,
order by then.
Fucking IGN gave the movie a 3 out of 10. And I'm like, that's a fucking
No,
lie.
they gave it a 4. They gave it a 4. That
Oh,
was their
4 out of 10.
finalized score. I still don't know why. I get like I've been
IGN
saying
needs
this
to
about...
stop. IGN just needs to stop.
I think
Shut the fuck up.
I think any video game critic, news journo organization does this every fucking time, and I've been saying this every time the Game Awards comes around, because you have these soulless, faceless, amorphous blobs of organizations, right, that think they know everything about video games, but they
Yep.
always keep forgetting the one core component that is the most important to these things, and it's the fun factor. They only talk about the graphics, the game, like the gameplay, the fucking sound design and the writing. They don't really take into account the fun factor, and that's why every year we get these really weird bogus scores where somehow Call of Duty's up on top, but something like Battlefield 6, which had millions of players playing consistently for months, got like a 7 out of 10 or some shit. Like like how they managed to rate The Last of Us Part 2 over Doom Eternal in 2020 still boggles my fucking mind.
Jesus.
Like,
It is crazy.
and it's for that particular reason alone, and it wasn't just IGN that was the biggest offender on that. GameSpot also gave very similar scores to both games, and it's why I will always die on this hill. Doom Eternal was robbed of Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2020.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking robbed. And they do the same shit with movies. They can't really decipher what makes a good movie, because Iron Lung, like the box office sales numbers are quite evident
yeah.
of that. It is already the number one best-selling movie out in the international box office. Everyone fucking doubted Markiplier. Everyone doubted his vision. Everyone thought that he was just gonna, this was just some other YouTuber trying to make it big. If we learned anything from the fucking Philippou twins, the guys who own the Raka Raka YouTube channel, the two Aussie cunts that just destroy a house for a video. Yeah, they made 2 really good horror movies that won multiple actor awards here in Australia. They won fucking, they won a lot of awards internationally. Best-selling horror movies in the box office as well.
What pissed me off
Mm.
though is Iron Lung
What say
was
you, Hollywood? Like,
Iron Lung was the #1 movie in America. Sam Raimi's Send Help was #2. Hollywood didn't want to have a YouTuber with a better movie than Sam Raimi, so they took Iron Lung off the charts. I'm like, fuck Hollywood. They're just scared because a YouTuber made a better movie
oh man.
than Sam Raimi.
Oh,
Like,
it's like, come on. You're either gonna be
Uh,
celebrating creativity and people's like undying, you know, well, how would you describe it? Their undying passion
mm-hmm.
for wanting to create something for everyone to enjoy, which Iron Lung definitely does, or at least for its, core demographic, which is people who like that style of horror. Like, the evidence is right there. Proof is in the pudding.
Oh
It
yeah.
sells. Like, Hollywood just needs to do better. We are sick and
yeah.
tired of this Marvel Cinematic Universe CGI riddled slop. And just people trying to fucking monopolize on franchise after franchise after franchise. Come up with something original.
And I've
Like,
seen the
we're
behind
tired
the
of it.
scenes of Iron Lung. All they had was like a big like casing that looked like a submarine with tubes where
Oh,
they
yeah.
would just move it and then pour blood into it. That's all they used.
And that was the whole set.
And it was a phenomenal movie. And the girl I went with, who is officially my girlfriend now, there's a part where Markiplier takes his shirt off and she looked at me, she's like, "Oh wow." I'm like, "I agree." Markiplier with no shirt.
Like, if the conversation in this podcast is going to devolve into this kind of conversation, I'll have you know it's only 10 minutes to 7 a.m.
I just had to bring that part up because
Like,
everyone has been talking about that scene.
Like, if you just go and post and edit this, I'm zooming on my camera. Now, this is very very expensive Japanese whiskey. It's still sealed. I'd rather not open it at 7 in the morning just for a shot, just to get myself through this conversation. So if we could avoid that as much as possible,
I just
so
had
I'm
to
not
bring
killing my
that.
liver,
I had to
that'd be
bring that scene
great.
up real quick just because I thought it was funny. But
You would.
No, I would love to show your alcohol stash review.
we are done
yeah,
talking
you
about
would.
Markiplier.
You raging closeted homosexual.
I'm done talking about him. Let's move on. All I had to say
Yeah,
was it was a great
you would say it to
movie.
my face, would you? You would say it to my face.
Nah. If we're gonna talk about
Ooh.
stuff like that though, now, any of you finished watching the Fallout series?
No.
Okay, so like I'm pretty sure everyone, like grandmother already knows, but Amazon Prime's Fallout TV series has just wrapped up airing season 2. Holy shit, there's a lot to talk about, and my god, it is like this was probably by far one of the best seasons that they've done already, and we've only got 2 of them. Like, season 1, really good start, very strong start. Season 2 just took everything that season 1 did right and went running. This was a good combination of brilliant storytelling, amazing character building, all while paying huge respect to the source material. And oh my god, the fan service is really, really good fan service. It's not just blatantly tacked on. It's actually really implemented very, very well. We've got like a whole scene, like a whole shot in the last episode of season 2 that is almost a one-to-one recreation of the original E3 trailer for Fallout New Vegas.
Oh,
You know
wow.
the one I'm talking about, where
Yeah.
the NCR Rangers like firing a sniper rifle, and you got that slow zoom out pan. Like, yeah, we got that in live action, and it was fucking glorious.
Damn.
That is
Interesting.
like Bethesda knew exactly who they were hiring on for this show,
I
and
need to
they did a
catch up.
really good job.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
need to
have
as
to.
well.
There's so much I want to talk about, but my God, is it just gonna be like it'd be a shame to spoil it. Like that,
I've
like,
seen so many spoilers
you
for
have
it on
no
TikTok.
idea. Like I'm getting giddy here in my chair just thinking about it because like like my little brother and I like we watched it from start to finish. And by the time season 2 wrapped up, it was all we were talking about for like the better half of an hour.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Mm.
Like, I'm gonna be
Um,
thinking about that and rewatching the entire season from start to finish until the next one comes out. I'll tell you that as much.
I have one thing to talk about before we get into your stuff, Wolf,
Like, I
really
haven't
quick.
stopped playing Fallout games since.
So, everyone knows that they're making a Far Cry TV show
Yes.
and all that. There was news
Uh-huh.
2 days ago. Baldur's Gate is getting a TV series on HBO Max.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I remember you telling me.
HBO and Warner Brothers have already done one thing wrong, incredibly wrong, that has gotten every Baldur's Gate fan quaking in their boots.
The thing is,
So
the show
yeah,
is taking place after
I
the
think
third game.
yeah, the show's taking place after the third game, but here's the real kicker. The one major mistake that the producers are making before they've even started filming this show is that they're completely disregarding the source material. They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
taking on any of they're not collaborating with Larian. Larian have no part in this,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's going to suck.
this can only go wrong. Now, we've already had a couple of shoddy outcomes from very similar situations. Doom Annihilation, that direct to DVD movie that was produced by Universal Studios that got shunned to oblivion all over the internet before the movie was even released. It was originally going to be a theatrical release, but then they realized, oh shit, we've pissed off the entire Doom fan base. Yeah, better not take this to the movies.
Yeah.
And that was because they didn't speak with anyone at Bethesda. They didn't speak with anyone at id Software. And the budget for the movie was basically not even B grade. It was very shit. And worse yet, the story was kind of a hodgepodge of their, like, somewhere between their own thing and Doom 3, which is what they've already done with the original Doom movie in 2005. And they got a woman to play as the main protagonist, not the Doom guy or someone resembling the Doom Slayer or anything like that. Nah, yeah, let's just forget the one cunt that's basically made the Doom franchise what it is
Exactly.
now, and just replace it with woman who screams about typical woman problems and makes it part of their entire personality. Now, look, for those of you who are about to come to the freaking comment section and take that out of context and try to cancel me and these two lovely bastards right beside me in the digital sphere, let me just say, I am not a misogynist, okay? I am not an insane person. I am a perfectly normal, healthy human being. I like women.
Yeah.
I like women in
We
media
know,
that are
we know.
written well. Okay,
We
I
know.
like women who are written in media that are written as very well written characters. I'm talking, Alex Vance, Joanna Dark, Lara Croft, fucking Jill Valentine, and Claire Redfield. Fuck, like there's so many awesome characters. Like you look at Metal Gear Solid, we've also got like heavy hitting female protagonists like Eva, the boss, fucking Meryl Silverberg. Quiet, of all people. Like the one thing about those characters, like there's even so many cool female leads, like fucking Sarah Connor from the Terminator series. what made those characters so compelling and well loved is that they were complex, they were well written, and they didn't constantly complain about woman problems. I mean, like writing a character like that where making every day-to-day problem as a woman part of that character's entire persona and personality is not interesting or intriguing or emotion like worth of any emotional investment, because that is the like if it were the other way around and you wrote a male protagonist who all he did was complain about blue balls, who the fuck is going to care about him? It's the same shit. It's just, you got a different flavor that's got a pair of tits attached to it. That's not a well-written character.
Yeah.
Give me another Sarah Connor. Give me someone who's got some grit. Like, just, like, you don't make the fact that they're a woman part of their character. That shit should just be matter of fact. And it's the same goes for, like, characters that are trying to be, representative of the LGBTQ community as well. Like, I'll give you an example, right? Dragon Age, what was the new Dragon Age game that came out recently? Valgard or something like that?
I think so.
Anyway, like recent Dragon Age game, right? They introduce, Valgard. They introduced this character where literally within the first minutes of meeting her, you're all sitting at a fucking table, and the first thing that should escape her lips is, "So I'm non-binary."
Oh my god.
Okay. Did we have to know that? Like, did we have to know this?
It doesn't really matter to the
Like,
story. Like,
and that's why that's why he had so many memes just popping up all over the internet on TikTok and Twitter, where like you had that fucking cut in of Peter Griffin just going, "Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down." Yeah, but like, and then a better example on the other side of the coin for that, you've got Claire, or well, who was the bartender in the Afterlife bar in Cyberpunk? I think it was her name was Claire.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. Now, not many people know this, but that particular character is actually transgender.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know this until it just gets her transitional surgery just gets brought up in general conversation later down the line in a fucking quest line, and it's not even fully taken into account, or like they don't have like this long fucking dialogue exchange about it. It's just matter of fact, just like, oh yeah, so I had this transition and then all this other shit started happening with my husband that got murdered. Like they bring it up once, don't embellish on it any further than that, and that is it. The only way you would have found out that she was even transgender at all is if you played the game long enough to finish that quest line, or if you paid any attention to the transgender flag that she had painted on a truck. Other than that, if these kind of major details lost right ahead, you would not have known. And she's still a badass character.
Yeah.
Like even she doesn't give a fraction of a fuck that she's transgender. It's just for a fact that is a good character, well written.
Mm-hmm.
It's not part of their personality. It's just a factoid.
Like, you don't need to shove it down our throats the entire game.
That's how you write good characters. You give them interesting stories, not boring piss and shit human problems.
I just hate those kind of games or like movies or shows where they just try to shove it down your throat the entire story.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off. You only
like,
you only tell me one time.
No, everyone else in the real world is going through this. We're watching this shit for escape. We're watching or playing this shit for escapism from reality.
Exactly.
We don't need to go through this bullshit with you again.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna move on to my stuff if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a staff meeting.
I got nothing else to talk about.
So I got a mixture of.
You got nothing else to talk about?
I just
I've
wanted
got a
to.
mixture of Marvel, gaming news, etc., and other movie news. So I'm gonna get into some Marvel stuff before we get into the other stuff. So
All right.
Mark Ruffalo denies that he will return as Hulk in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. There's no photos of him on set.
I heard he got fired.
It's rumored. That's rumored though.
Hmm.
Um,
Because apparently he
uh,
hurt someone's feelings.
so an actor called Tremel Tillman has reportedly signed a multi-picture deal with Marvel. He will make his debut as the anti-mutant William Metzger in Spider-Man: Brand New Day and potentially the upcoming X-Men films. Very interesting.
Hmm.
And Spider-Man: Brand New Day is a direct sequel of Avengers: Secret Wars, and Avengers: Endgame is a direct sequel of Avengers: Doomsday.
Yeah.
Vincent, I can't pronounce his last name. D'Onofrio, I can't pronounce his last name, but the guy who plays Kingpin, um, he says that there's right issues that prevent him from appearing as Kingpin in the Spider-Man films.
Hmm.
He says, I think I'll just wait until they have the rights to my character, then put me in one of those movies, then I'll figure it all out. So in Deadpool and Wolverine, and in Deadpool and Wolverine, there's a giant corpse of Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks like there's gonna be well, it looks like a massive plot hole, but actually Marvel is fixing a mistake that happened all the way back in Avengers Endgame. In Deadpool Wolverine, Cassandra Nova's entire fortress is built inside the body of a giant Ant-Man. Naturally, it raises a huge question: when did Ant-Man ever get pruned and sent to the void? The answer comes from a tiny mistake in Endgame that Marvel quietly turned into canon.
I've seen that
Um,
theory before. It's pretty interesting.
yeah. Um, Also, Marvel reportedly wants Spider-Man to interact with Deadpool and Mephisto. Yeah.
I've heard rumors
Um,
that in Deadpool 4 he's gonna get Nicolas Cage to come back as Ghost Rider, and they're gonna work
that'd
together.
be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. So it's
That would
rumored
be
that
fun.
Betty Brant will return in Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and she could be working in the Daily Bugle. Also, it is rumored that Robertson might get introduced into the film. So do you remember the guy that was in the Sam Raimi movies in the Daily Bugle that knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man?
You talk about that, not to sound racist here, but that black guy?
That guy.
Yes.
Yeah, with the grey hair. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
might
guy.
come in. He might be introduced. David Tennant could reportedly return as Kilgrave in the MCU. I love David Tennant. I love Kilgrave.
I don't know who
Loved
that is.
him. Would love to have him return. He was in the fucking one of the Marvel TV shows,
That's
one of
why
the
I
old
haven't
ones,
watched
like
them.
Netflix ones. Uh, and apparently, uh, Brand New Day will reportedly have the most Spider-Man villains in a single movie.
I hope.
So,
Oh,
uh, mm,
I just remembered something I saw at work today. Continue what you're
mm.
saying. I'll tell you after.
So I was gonna finish off by saying it could include about 9 of his rogues. Most of them are lesser known B minus to C minus list characters from the comics.
Scorpion better be in there.
That's what we're waiting for. That is what we're waiting for.
Um,
Oh yeah. There's gonna be hell to pay if they don't.
oh
Like you're gonna lead up to this villain that isn't gonna happen.
I want a
Hmm.
full blown
Mr.
movie with
Something.
Rhino. We still have yet to get a full Rhino like scene.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Um,
Everyone's still sitting on that fucking cliffhanger.
what was you gonna say, Tommy?
So this is gonna move on from the Marvel stuff really, really quickly. So we've all seen the Epstein files. More of it got revealed recently, right?
Yes, I'm fully aware of what's going on.
Donald Trump's name shows up more than Harry Potter's name in all 7 Harry Potter books. Donald Trump's name was shown on the Epstein files 38,000 times, while Harry Potter's name was said 17,000 times in all 7 books. Someone actually did the math and put it on Twitter.
It was pretty funny. Speaking of the Epstein files, hold on.
Woody Allen was also on the Epstein files. Stephen
So-
King, all that.
The ambassador
mate.
to the UK, well, the ambassador to the a UK representative
No.
that's an ambassador to the United States for the UK. His name is mentioned in the Epstein files.
Damn.
Alongside that, someone that works with the Prime Minister, but it's like I don't know what role he does, but it's like a high role. His name was mentioned in there, and Prime Minister was
I'm
like
pretty sure
apologizing.
every politician has shown up in the Epstein files at least once, and
And
yeah,
I
that,
saw
that
a-
includes that includes Australian prime ministers as well, even former prime ministers that left-wing activists would be backing and probably turning their back on now.
It's
Julia
rumored
Gillard,
that-
I'm looking at you.
It's rumored that our concurrent Prime Minister could eventually resign because it's getting very heated right now.
Yep.
So I have a list of some actors that were found on the Epstein files.
Oh no.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Of course.
Cameron Diaz, Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin, and that's all I know. Kevin Spacey.
Okay, well, we saw that coming from a mile away.
Michael Jackson, Chris Tucker,
Ooh.
Woody Allen, of course.
Well, they're gonna have to start rewriting that sequel to the Michael Jackson biopic Part 2, where the rumors are true. Him saying, "Oh yeah, it's not really me sleeping with them. I'm just having sleepovers with them." No, you are literally sleeping with the kids.
Like that fucking
No,
South
you
Park
really are.
episode.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
imagine South Park
Ugh.
episodes now that the Epstein files list has been
Oh
leaked.
no!
Oh, that's gonna be great.
I can already see the years of bureaucracy in South Park Studios happening right now. You've got Matt Stone and Trey Parker in the corner of the writers' room, just fucking rubbing their hands to just go,
Oh hell yeah! I'm excited.
we're going to make money.
I'm excited for the new season. The Epstein Files episode 1.
Alright, we're moving away
Oh,
from
man.
Epstein files.
Yeah.
David Arquette. Oh, not Arquette. David Arquette has just been cast in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. He'll be playing a character called Vincent. So he was. So
Ooh.
David played is the police officer called Dewey, or am I talking about the parody version of him?
Hold on, I'm looking up.
Can I just say right off the bat,
Mhm.
I could not care for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Oh, so Vincent is Fritz Smith, the purple guy or the phone guy. That's who Vincent is.
No, but I want about the actor, David Arquette.
I have no clue who the fuck that is.
He played the police officer in Scream.
I've never seen Scream. I haven't seen any of those.
Pizza Hut is closing roughly 250 stores in 2026. The owners
Yep.
may sell the brand entirely.
GameStop is going downhill.
Yeah, our version of GameStop is literally running out of fucking money, and they're gonna go bankrupt.
Apparently, Pizza Hut.
Meanwhile, the Australian branch.
fucking business.
Meanwhile, the Australian branch still refuses to close any of its stores. Yeah, we've
Xbox.
got GameStop in Australia. It's just called EB Games, formerly known
No,
as Electronics
Mm.
Boutique.
our one's just called Game.
Ours
Yeah.
is just
Game.
GameStop.
But is it owned by GameStop as well?
No, it's owned by fuck. Uh oh, who?
Come back once you've done your research.
Oh,
Done up.
so there's like a store that sells not only clothes but also fucking perfume. It's called House of Fraser. The actual company behind it owns Game. So yeah, they went bank. They was fucking going fucking down the wrong route years ago. So
No shit.
what's
They wouldn't be
your
going bankrupt if they weren't.
what's your guys' like version of a sports store?
Dicks.
Like you got Dick's. Okay, Matt, what you got?
We've got Rebel Sport and
Rebel
JD.
Sport. Yeah, we got JD. So you got Rebel Sport. You've got Dick's. Okay.
Yeah, we got Dick's Sporting Goods.
So we have
Be able
Sports
to take
Direct.
that
We,
serious.
we have Sports Direct and JD Sports, or just
Like,
JD.
you'll just be driving through the city and all you see is a big sign that says
It's like
Dicks.
dicks.
A big letter.
Dicks, Dicks. Oh, I'm gonna go to get some Dicks.
I need to go get some.
get my volleyballs from some dicks.
You guys want to go to Dick's and get some football cleats?
So, pretty much, very recently, because Game has gone down the south route, their actual full
You
stores.
mean, yeah, you mean their stock's going into the fucking toilet? Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone. So pretty much, they've closed down every single like physical singular store, whether if it's just an actual full-on store or if it's part of a shopping mall. They have now put it alongside the Sports Direct or your guys' version of the sports store. So you
Any
have
monkey
you
with a good set of brain cells can look up the Tabex and see that.
so you have like the front of the store, which is like all of the sporting goods and stuff, and at the back, it's just yeah. Mind you, no, like when you go there, where's the stuff? Because the stuff ain't there. Mind you, what's really funny is when you go to buy a game, it's not in stock, not even in stock.
Yeah.
And then what's also funny is
Probably because they don't have the
most
money to buy new games that are in stock.
most of the time when you go into there, there's no games. It's just all miscellaneous stuff. So you'll have like Funko Pops, fucking trading cards, and
So
all
it's
that
like a
jazz.
thrift store.
Yeah, this is why like GameStop and by extension EB Games did the smart thing by combining a pop culture store with video games. Like I don't know if GameStop does the exact same thing, or if EB Games in New Zealand did the same thing, but in Australia, we've got like a pop culture store owned by electronics boutique called Zing, where they sell like pop vinyls and board games, any kind of like collectible merch from anime, pop culture and video games, and they basically merge them into the one storefront. So you've got one store where you've got both EB Games and Zing. You can buy all your shit there, whether it be video games, peripheral hardware, or merch or nerd shit. Just
Yeah,
even more nerd shit.
that was
Like
already
Dice
in
Sport
game.
games,
That was
trading
already in
cards,
game
that kind of shit.
anyways. That was already in our version of it. But what's really funny is when you go into the game store, like the into game, a majority of the store is just filled with just singly PlayStation because you've got the middle aisle is Nintendo stuff. The right side, sorry, the left side is Xbox. Um, and the right side is PlayStation. There's more PlayStation stuff because it goes round to the side. It's more PlayStation than Xbox and Nintendo because you got the front of the store, which is more like you got the Xbox stuff, and then at the back of the store is like Funko Pops and all that jazz, but and PC bits and stuff like keyboards and mice and
I'm
headsets
pretty
and
sure
shit.
if you were to look up any kind of like, I don't know, like survey that's come out in recent years, that most people in England have bought PlayStation 5s over Xbox consoles. Would I
Yeah,
be
I
wrong
mean,
in assuming that? I mean, you are the prime owner of one. I can
yeah, I own a
tell
PS5.
because you talk about it non-stop. You're wearing your standard issue PlayStation 5 headset while you're on your PC, mind you. Get a fucking pair of Astras, you degenerate. Like, I've been telling you this for,
I
like,
have
what,
stealth. I
many
have a
fucking
stealth
months?
headset right
Get
here.
a mouse!
I just need to get a mixer so I can plug this shit in because the
You need to
wire
get
is
No,
a,
like.
you
you need
don't.
to get a
You
good
don't.
brand
You
headset.
get a pair of Astra A10s. They're dirt fucking cheap.
Oh yeah.
They're just as good as any pair of Razer or Logitech headset that you can get on the market. So you need to stop being a pussy
Like
and
I'm
stop
wearing
being an idiot with your
HyperCloud
money.
3s that were like $60 and they work perfectly fine.
Like, the only reason why I got this headset is because I wanted to spoil myself and I had enough money to buy it twice.
Talking about Xbox.
So I was like,
Shit, hold on.
fuck it. Give me that. Like,
Speaking of GameStop, I need to go to the mall and see if mine's closed yet. Because the mall, like close to where
oh
I
no,
live,
they're wiping out.
is
Are they wiping them
closing.
all out? And God,
Funny, sorry.
there
Like,
goes.
we had a
If that's the
JC
case, there goes
Penney's.
yet another. If that's the case, there goes yet another fucking monument to our childhoods. Like, do you remember midnight launch parties?
I do, but
Do you
Yeah.
remember how cool
I was
they
never
were?
lucky enough to go to one.
Yeah,
I remember
me
going
neither.
to the midnight launch of Halo 4 and how fucking excited I was for that. Cause I at the time I was a bit late to Halo Reach because Halo Reach in Australia was rated MA 15 plus, and legally I was not allowed to obtain a copy of it for myself until I turned 15. This was when I was 11 turning on 12, but I was fresh in high school. Halo 4 was around the corner, and when it finally launched, I was just elated. I was fucking so excited. Went to the midnight launch with a couple of friends, and like we just played so much Halo 4 that night, like it was Halo 3 all over again. But I got like it was the first time I got to experience that kind of magic. Ugh, I give anything to go back to those days.
I did
It
go
was just
to
so
a
good.
midnight release when the PS4 came out.
Ah, yeah.
That was fun. I got the
See,
Spider-Man.
like you just you don't
Deluxe
get that
edition.
kind of magic anymore. Like I remember like putting in my pre-order for like Doom Eternal, and that was like the last game that I ever pre-ordered a physical copy for. Um, Unfortunately, at the time, I didn't have the money to buy like the Ultimate Collector's Edition that came with my own like Doomslayer's helmet, like my own Praetor helmet. But God, like still, that new cover smell was just enough to keep me excited and horny until I got back to install the game myself.
I beg pardon.
I remember.
Yeah, you heard me.
I remember back.
You dangled Doom in front of me like a fucking like a
Keys to a
pair
toddler.
of jingling keys.
God, I remember
I'm
back
going
in
to
the
get a
day
heart.
when GTA 5 first came out. You just open
Oh
that up
yeah.
and you'd have a full-blown map of Los Santos, and
Oh
you just
yeah.
hang it up on your
Do
wall.
you know what's funny? Do you know what's really funny?
I mean, you got the
So
exact same thing with the Division 2,
Oh, yeah.
like Red Dead Redemption 2, Skyrim, any of the Fallout
See,
games.
I got Division
like-
2 digitally.
Oh, big
with
mistake.
GTA with
Yeah,
that
it
GTA
was.
5 app, I blue tacked it to the wall and I also added tape to it. So I taped it and blue tacked it to the wall. And then I had a Sharpie, and I'd pinpoint all of the spots where my houses were, where my
Your
apartments, where
businesses and shit.
my apartments, businesses, and everything,
The shoe
the
club.
casino, all my bits and pieces, and I specifically took Monopoly money out of my Monopoly board game
Oh
and
goodness.
put it against my where the pinpoint where the casino was, because I obviously knew that's where I'd obviously do the casino heist.
What I think is funny is what Rockstar has said recently about GTA 6. They're just like, oh yeah, we are 100% releasing it this year. Marketing starts this summer. Pre-ordering starts this
Well,
summer. And all
yeah,
the
speaking
jiggle
of that, yeah.
physics, the buildings, and everything was not made by AI. It was all made by human.
So I'm gonna go. So speaking of GTA, yeah, as you said, GTA 6 will finally be available to pre-order this summer.
Yep.
Yet they
Um,
can't optimize it to run at a favorable frame rate.
so going back to
Like I
Xbox
honestly
topic,
couldn't care. Sorry, Wolf. I keep
yeah, no,
interrupting you. I'll say this one last thing. Look, I make that comment, but honestly, I couldn't give a fraction of a fuck if it runs at 30 FPS. Like that's
Mm.
more than enough for an open world adventure game of GTA 6's scale. I mean, considering that, GTA 4 ran at the same frame rate on the Xbox 360 and the PS3 back in the day, and
Yeah.
none of us could give a fraction of a fuck at the time. Like, I'm more than happy because it's not like you're playing some action first person shooter where you actually have to, be quick with your reaction time. No, you're playing Grand Theft Auto. The game's aiming controls hold your hand more than a ha ha funny JoJo reference. Please laugh. This like yeah,
um,
like that's pretty much like the thing with like so many people complain, oh, why isn't it running at 60 FPS? Well, the game is fucking huge, which
Yes.
brings up another concern for me, but I won't dwell on that today, because that's just going to go off on a completely different tangent, and we'll be here for
um,
another 2 hours just discussing
yeah,
more GTA 6. But like, people who complain about the frame rate being like less than 60 FPS, like I would be complaining if it was less than 30. 30
Yeah.
FPS is more than enough for a game like Grand Theft Auto 6. Because if anyone has played any of Rockstar's games in recent years, whether it be GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, you would know that, when it comes to aiming any kind of weapon on that controller, you've only got aim assist or no aim assist. And
Yep.
if you have aim assist on, the game is going to hold your hand all the way through. It's just one simple pull of the left trigger, and you've already basically got aimbot aim for, a snap second or so. Turn aim assist off, and then congratulations, dickhead. Your game is now fucking unplayable.
Oh, one more thing to add. Rockstar
Mhm.
announced they are not doing flying vehicles in GTA 6 Online. No
good.
Mark II
What do you
oppressors,
mean? Like,
Mark II oppressors,
also
DeLoreans, all
flying
that shit.
cars. They're not
None
doing
of
any of
that
that
shit.
shit.
Only
But
helicopters
we
and
still can
jets.
fly jets.
That's all they're
Okay,
doing.
good.
Because
So actual aircraft, not fucking
with
flying
the
hover
way
cars from Back to
GTA
the
5
Future.
Online is, with the Mark II oppressor fucking dipshits,
Sucks.
they've noticed and they're gonna take that into consideration.
Good. Fuck them.
Fuck those little 12-year-olds that always grief me on a mission. That's why I only play invite-only lobbies. And like I
Right.
said in an old TikTok, if my
Mhm.
console doesn't explode from a stripper shaking ass, I'm gonna be pissed.
So
We'll just see
going back
how
to
the
the
gameplay pans out.
going back to the topic of Xbox, the head of Xbox, so the head of Epic Games Store confirms that Epic Games will be available on the next Xbox console from day one. The new console will become a hybrid system, allowing you to play PC games, Steam and Epic games alongside console games.
I think
Yeah.
we've already known that from rumors that have been spurring from the rumor mill for the past year or so.
Yeah,
Like
that's been going
I
on
feel
for a
like I
while.
was talking about this with you guys before I became a regular host on the pod. Like,
What's next?
so anyone who's like, I'll just elaborate on this for a little bit. Anyone who's not in the know, there's been rumors out in the rumor mill that are pretty accurate as far as sources are concerned, that the next console that Xbox is developing is going to be something similar to the Steam Machine, but Xbox branded.
Ugh.
So it's going to be a hybrid between a PC and an Xbox home console, built from the ground up by Microsoft, and it's going to have regular access to Steam, and now we've got Epic Games on board, and of course the Microsoft Store. Basically, this is going to essentially be an affordable alternative to a PC. Very, pretty much the same as the Steam Machine. The only difference, right, between a Steam Machine and whatever the Microsoft's calling this new Xbox console, is that the Steam Machine is essentially a PC that you can still modify. So that means if you don't like the Steam OS operating system that the Steam Machine functions on, you can wipe it clean and do a fresh install of either Windows or Linux,
Oh yeah.
and it will run exactly as it should as a PC.
That's if
So
Xbox
you got
doesn't
that.
raise their prices again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, considering the trajectories that we're seeing now with like AI basically, obliterating the fucking gaming industry, like Nvidia have recently just announced that I think we already knew this, but they're not going to be creating a new line of graphics cards this year because of
Yeah.
AI, and they've put so much investments into it. Like there are a couple of guys within the gaming sphere that make commentary on this pretty regularly all over social media, that have actually looked into the sales and investment figures into artificial intelligence, specifically the financial ventures that Nvidia is taking on board. Like there is a massive bubble in the AI market. Like there is going to be a bubble. There is a bubble. It's a very big bubble, and it's going to burst. And what I mean by that is that this bubble, when I say bubble, basically, it's an investment that is extremely volatile and is not going to generate the predicted profit that this company thinks it's going to make. So Nvidia is definitely not going to be making a lot of profit out of these ventures into artificial intelligence that they think they are, and this bubble is eventually going to burst because consumers, people like you and me, Blaze and Wolf, they we're not interested in AI. We hate what it's doing to our favorite hobby, which is gaming, making everything extremely more expensive than it really should be. So we're going to revolt. And thankfully, we've got companies like Acer and AMD that are going against the grain and just going, hey, so do you hate Big Green Company making all of your GPUs and RAM sticks expensive as fuck? Well, guess what? We're selling them for cheaper anyway. So all of their money going towards hardware components for custom PCs is just going to be lost, and people are going to be investing into AMD technology that is all hardware built for the consumer first, while Nvidia just gets left in the dust. And if they don't see that now, holy fuck, are investors going to be pissed off at their sales fees?
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just gonna be it's gonna essentially be like a multiple murder homicide as far as finances go. Holy shit.
Ugh.
What's your guys' opinion on the whole idea of
Can't
Overwatch removing
wait
the
for
two
it to be
from
shortened to Oblivion.
their
I'm
name?
fucking excited. I re-downloaded Overwatch last night, waiting for this damn update.
See, I like honestly, like I don't mind Overwatch, but personally, why would I download Overwatch when I have Team Fortress 2, which is
I'm banned from
still
that.
alive and kicking? You're
You're
banned.
banned.
I
Why
got
are you
I got
banned?
banned the first day I played it.
Why?
What did
Okay.
you do? I feel like I've heard this story. I feel like
I've told you the story before. I don't know if I've told
Three-
Bartender.
Three
But-
words, Wolf. Valve anti-cheat.
But- Before I got my PC,
It's not very reliable.
before I got my PC, I was playing on my dad's gaming laptop that he gave me before he got me this PC. And me and my buddy Uprise decided to play it because it was free. And I was popping off, just going like I don't even know what my KD was. Then the next thing I know, I get banned. First game on.
Yeah,
like,
see,
"Oh,
Valve
cool."
anti-cheat is not very reliable. So,
So I'll go to Overwatch.
Yeah.
see, I again, I don't mind Overwatch. I think it's definitely doing a lot of things right now. Blizzard have definitely learned from the plethora of mistakes that they've made over the past couple of years.
Oh yeah.
What I find funny is that, High Guard, a
Don't
hero,
even.
a hero shooter at its core, that was supposedly going to be shaking new ground and, breaking new ground, shaking up the shooter market, is still being outclassed by one of its forefathers that
It was shit on day one.
dropped.
Well, speaking about High Guard, High Guard is actually
Oh, man.
concurrently listed as a top free game on Xbox.
Oh, bull.
No, check it, check it,
Fucking way.
check it, fucking check it.
Yeah, free game overall or just in the past month?
Overall, because it
Yeah,
goes
I
High
highly
Guard,
fucking doubt
Fortnite,
that.
2xKO, Warzone,
Hold on.
Asphalt Legends, Roblox, EA
As-
Sports FC, the Showcase.
As of
EA
February
EA
Sports-
Sports
1st.
WRC is not free to play.
No, EA Sports FC.
Yeah, that's not free to play either.
There is a free to play version where you can play locally.
Yeah, that's still not the full
That's
game.
Xbox
though.
for you.
eFootball,
That's the
Siege.
equivalent of a light version of a mobile game.
So, as of February 1st, it ranked 21 in the Xbox top 40 most popular games for the week. It has a total.
Or the week.
Yeah. Let's see how many players are playing right now. Popularity score is a 4. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, well, we don't care about that. What's the most popular?
Fortnite Roleplay or Warzone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it'd be Fortnite. It'd be
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Bingo.
So you guys are aware that the
Warzone's
boys
just kinda waning
the-
this game.
what's that? You guys are aware that the boys season 5 drops this year, and alongside that, season 4 episode 6 will is going to be dropping this year.
Still need to catch up.
What?
Well, season 5 and the last episode of Invincible season 4 will be dropping both on April 8th.
Ted season 2 comes out next month. That's what I'm excited for.
Yeah. Harder. Just really funny. Me and Matt was chilling in VC with Z, and Z was saying something, and we couldn't understand a word he was saying until it came to our minds that he was trying to do an impression of the scene where he goes harder, harder.
I just
Yeah,
love.
see, like I
It's
think
it's it,
me
it's his
staring
it's
at
his
these
southern
whiskey
accent.
bottles is already like evidence enough that I'm just seeking to kill my liver at 7 in the morning. So like I can't read the label on this because it's all in kanji, but I think this is 38% alcohol content, and this is 40%, 48%. So do I want to enjoy the flavor? Or do I want to kill my liver? Um,
I just love the scene from the season 2 trailer where Ted runs into the car and he's like, "Drive, Johnny, drive!" And Johnny's like, "What the fuck is that?" And he looks down and he still has he has a strap on.
The fact that they had to like fucking censor that in the trailer as well, I think was just nice.
No, well,
Bit of
I
icing on the
I'm
cake.
me personally, I am looking forward to The Boys season 5 because
Hmm.
this is gonna be the final season where it all kicks off. I'm hoping they recreate the one iconic comic page where Bush is outside the White House and all the soups are all there.
You said that last time.
I I, I
I'm
said it
pretty sure you've
before.
already gone on about
I
that.
don't
Like in
care.
a
I said it
previous
before and I'll say it again. I fucking hope they do it because that's what I want. That's what I personally want.
I'll catch up eventually.
Yeah, you're still on fucking season 2.
Yeah. Well, plus I got Fallout to watch. I got Invincible. Fucking The Boys.
Listen,
What
we are gonna
else?
sit down. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna binge watch Fallout from season 1.
I still gotta sit you down and watch Fast 9 and 10. And
Yeah,
no, you've seen 8. No,
Motherfucker, I gotta sit both of you bastards down to watch Lord of the Rings Extended Edition.
I've never been a fan of Lord of the Rings. I've never been a fan.
Okay, Blaze.
Blaze, we're gonna
You
sit you
and
down.
me, we're no longer friends.
That's like I've never been a fan of Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars.
Okay, like Harry Potter, I can understand, but if you're not a fan of Lord of the Rings, may God help you. But I won't.
Like my brother has every single Lord of the Rings movie on DVD.
But
And-
does he have the extended editions?
Yes, he does. He made sure to
Good,
get those
good.
versions.
Good,
He has
because they
every DVD of
like-
Viva La Bam, all that shit.
Hmm.
And
the
I've
extended editions of the Lord of the Rings trilogy by Peter Jackson, like they're as faithful to the books that J.R. Tolkien wrote as they could possibly be. Like they're the definitive cinematic experience for Lord of the Rings.
That's like that's like the waste of time Zack Snyder Justice League movie. Waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
What, like the Snyder cut?
Yeah, it's like this
4
fucking
hours.
4-hour movie.
4 Do you know what?
Yeah, but this is 4 hours that you don't want to miss because it's
You know what's really funny? I actually sat
fucking
down
good.
when it first came out, when they released the Snyder Cut. I sat down and watched all 4 hours. Like what?
Same.
So this is how I did what the internet told me to do. You're meant to watch it in a split of 2 hours, right? You watch the first 2 hours, take a little bit of a break, come back and watch the last 2 hours. That's how you're meant to do it. Don't watch the full 4 hours because it's just gonna drain you out and kind of overwhelm you.
If you're watching Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, you do it with friends with a big ass bucket of popcorn, and you just watch all 3 movies in one sitting. And that way, you can all cry together and console each other at the end.
Try watching the
Of
entire
Return of the King.
MCU. Try watching the entire MCU and fucking crying in Infinity War and Endgame.
I always
Yeah,
cry
see,
in
that-
Endgame.
See, Blaze, you better
Endgame
listen.
and Infinity
listen.
War and Endgame to me were like pretty impactful the first viewing. Repeat viewings, it just kind of loses its impact. Whereas I go back and watch the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I'm always finding myself bawling my eyes out at the end of Return of the King.
listen, you know, obviously I'm a part of the event stuff, and I'm rewatching the entire MCU with everyone, right?
I will be there to
Yeah.
watch
Fucking
Endgame.
yeah. Look, you better be there to watch fucking Infinity War, not just Endgame.
I've seen Infinity War way too many times.
Yeah,
Like,
could
I
we
already
maybe
know what happens. Like,
after you've
multiple times.
finished that phase of the MCU, you reckon you could break it up and throw in some Reservoir Dogs? Like some good shit. Like I want to see some Tarantino in there. Like give me Tarantino.
Okay, once I'm
Give me
done with
Tarantino, I'll be happy.
once I'm
Like,
done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I might throw in. So here's my
that's gonna take almost a year.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at Disney Plus real quick.
here's my yeah. Well, my plan is we are gonna watch the entire MCU, but come October time, we're gonna throw in some
Yeah,
late
but once
September,
you're done with
early October.
Endgame, the MCU just gets shittier and shittier.
It does. I'm gonna be
Like, is
100%
it worth
honest.
watching Dross
Well,
when you could be watching Peak? Like,
well,
Hold on.
don't worry, I've got plans. I've got
So
plans.
you're
like, you
watching
could be watching
from
Kill
movie
Bill,
timeline,
You
right?
could be watching Mickey 17.
You're watching from movie timeline. So Captain America first, and then onwards.
Yeah, we've just watched Iron Man.
So you're on
Oh,
to
dear
Iron Man
motherfucking
2
God.
now.
Yeah.
So I will not show up for Iron Man 2, Hulk, Thor, Avengers, Thor Dark World, Iron Man 3, Winter Soldier, Guardians 1, 2, and 3, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Black Widow, Black Panther, Homecoming, Doctor Strange, Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War. I'll show up for Endgame. Shang-Chi, no. Far From Home, no. Eternals, no.
Eternals is shit, dude.
Wakanda Forever, no. Love and Thunder, that was a waste of fucking money, no. Quantumania, no. Volume 3, maybe. I actually like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
You said you wouldn't be there to watch Guardians 1, 2, and 3.
Maybe 3. I'll watch the ending part. I like the ending. The Marvels, fuck no. Deadpool and Wolverine, yes. Brave New World, no. Thunderbolts, yes, and then Fantastic Four, yes.
So my plan is we'll watch the entire MCU, depending on how long it takes. Come late September, going into October, we're watching horror movies, and we're watching the good horror movies,
Friday the
including
13th, all that.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, Terrifier, Nightmare on Elm Street, all that jazz. Trust me, it's gonna be juicy.
I will not be showing up for the Marvel TV shows though. I refuse to watch those.
I'm not even showing any Marvel TV shows, to be honest with you. Like, it's just homework at that point. Honestly,
Like,
if you can't keep up, then that's a problem.
everything after Endgame is just homework.
Yeah.
But
That's where it goes to complete shit, and it basically just goes carte blanche like 343 did with the Halo universe.
Yeah,
Why
no.
in the Blinky Bill fuck are you gonna force me to watch homework just to understand what in the fuck is going on?
Like,
with it?
yeah,
But
I'm going to watch Spider-Man this
That's
year.
why I just can't get back into them anymore, because I know that I'm just gonna have to fucking study an entire Bible just to understand where the fuck I am in the story. Like, can't I get it? Like,
in my own spare time, I've actually watched the entire X-Men movies. Fox
I have
Universe.
as well.
Cool.
I just got bored one day.
Yeah, same. I've just been bored every single night sometimes and just watching them. But I do have plans I want to do. I do want to watch some other movies, which would be nice because instead of sticking to one singular thing, I want to spit it
Fast
out.
and the Furious.
I do. What would be nice is I do want to watch some Pixar movies, like just kind of to mix it up a little bit. Because
I'm sitting you down, and we're watching Fast 9 and Fast 10. I don't give a shit.
like, there's nothing wrong with a nice family-friendly watch party of watching The Incredibles because I've seen it over 100 times.
To anyone watching this far in the podcast, this motherfucker says he hates Fast 9 even though he's only seen 5 minutes of it.
Just didn't like it.
You have to watch the entire movie to give an opinion.
Just didn't like it.
You have to watch the entire movie to understand what's going on.
That is the same as fucking dumb, like, turbo feminist
Because you have no idea
video
why
game
Han
critics playing
is
through
still alive.
Hitman Absolution only to play one mission and think, oh, this game is fucking bogus, and then just like, completely pan it for no good reason, even though they didn't actually give it a proper fucking go that was longer than, I don't know, 4 fucking hours. No, they only played it for half an hour.
Because you still need
That's
to figure
basically
out-
what you did,
See,
but it's the movie equivalent.
I liked Hitman Absolution. The game was good.
What I'm saying, you just missed the whole point of, like, you just missed my whole point. The point I was trying to make is that is basically what you're doing, but to Fast 9 as a movie.
Yeah.
Watch it through to the end.
I will
and
rent
then
it
you can
tonight,
make your
and we will
opinions.
watch it tonight.
Hey, I have the balls to say that I've watched 2 of them in the movie, like 2 of the Fast movies, right up to Fast X, at the cinemas. I still think they're pretty crappy movies, but at least they're still fun movies to watch, just knowing that they're extremely self-aware.
I've seen Fast 5 all the way to Fast X in theaters, and I love the entire franchise. Yes, I understand they shot a fucking Pontiac Fiera strapped to a rocket engine in fucking space. Yes, it's crazy, but it was still a good movie.
Like, are they going to be winning any awards at,
No.
like, the fucking Logies or anything for, like, best acting or best writing or,
It's all about
best
failing.
cinematography? Fucking hell no. But it's still just dumb fun where you can just switch your brain off and just be entertained for 2 hours.
Hold on, let me see how much it is on Amazon Prime. I will rent it today, and we will watch it tonight. And you're going to have your camera on so I can make sure you're not sleeping.
Better grab yourself a cup of coffee or Red Bull there, son.
Fast 9. Okay, let's see how much. $3.99.
Actually, no, scratch the Red Bull, scratch the energy drinks, just coffee. So at least it's going to be a slow dose of caffeine.
So, for those who are this far into the podcast, I just wanted to bring up that as of next episode, Matt will not be here.
I won't be here consistently. I'll make a correction there. I won't be here consistently. So yeah. How far are we into this recording session? About 90 minutes.
An hour and 7 minutes.
An hour and 7 minutes. Oh god, I thought that was much longer. Yeah. So I think I really need to, bring the elephant out of the room. So the reason why I won't be co-hosting as consistently as I want to, I won't be here in every episode. I recently got a new job, a new tourism job that's going to be taking me all the way out into the grand heart of Australia, that is Uluru. A tourism job that involves riding around on segways. Now, in knowing that I'm going to be flying out from the far northern east coast of New South Wales to the Red Centre, I am obviously going to be away from my computer. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be able to jump onto the pod most weeks, but I will try and make an appearance whenever I can. But, yeah, you can definitely guarantee that I'm not going to be here as consistently as I originally thought I was going to be. So this is my final appearance in this humble abode. The next time you'll see me, it will be through the webcam of a laptop in what they call a donga. And it's basically like a studio flat that's built out of those sheds that you see tradies work in construction sites. So the ones that I'm talking about, the ones that they always sort of crane into a construction site. Yeah, I'm going to be living in one of those. That's completely furnished with like a kitchenette and a bathroom.
No Tekken, no Doom.
Yeah. Well, I'll have my Nintendo Switch, but the most I'll be playing on that is either Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, or like Metal Gear Solid 1 to 3.
See,
That
you
is
need
it.
to you need to play Mario Kart with me and Blaze. I would love to play Mario Kart with you.
I'd fuck you all up in
Alright.
Mario Kart.
No, you
Let me
listen.
look at the games I have on my Switch real quick.
You can't even beat me in WRC with assists on. What hope in
got-
hell do you think you have?
Pokemon Scarlet, Nintendo Switch Sports, Mario Kart 8, Splatoon
Listen
3,
here, cunt.
Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Portal 2
As a
and
kid,
1.
I actually grew up with at least the gold fucking gold steering wheel thing. You know when you in Mario Kart you got the gold steering wheel thing, like the little icon on your account.
I remember the Wii remotes
Yes.
with the steering wheel. You put
Yeah.
the Wii remote in.
Yeah, no, but when you play Mario Kart, if you play so well with the steering wheel, you get a little icon that that of the steering wheel, and it's
Yeah,
golden.
any real Mario Kart player knows that don't mean shit unless you've got your name on the online leaderboards close to the top.
That's true. The leaderboards is what matters.
And
Listen.
I'll have you know that multiple times down at the Snowies last season that I worked there, they ran Mario Kart 8 tournaments
Ooh.
at the Banjo Patterson Inn. Twice I won. And holy fuck was the competition brutal because we were playing on 100, locked at 150cc. Final round was played at 200cc. I won the whole tournament twice.
Damn.
2 weeks in a row. Fuck yourself.
Damn.
You ain't got shit on
What
me.
character? What character do you play as? What character do you play as?
Yoshi.
I play as Blue Shy Guy.
I use
Not a bad pick.
what's
Not a
his-
bad pick.
you know the coop thing. You know the brown one with the star on his eye. I forgot his name. Hold on.
You mean one of Bowser's children?
Yeah.
Diddy Kong?
thought-
That's the only fucking brown character that I can think of. Hold on, let me boot up Mario Kart.
His
I'll
name's
look at the
Morton.
roster.
His name is Morton. I play as Morton. Sometimes I play as
You
Roy.
play as the mole?
No.
I gotta pull up.
He did. He definitely played as the mole.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the fucking roster real quick.
Search up Morton Cooper.
Nah, you fuckers let me play Yoshi. You guys are in
That's
so
that
much
dude.
trouble. Because I min-maxed the cart creation like a motherfucker.
I forgot they added Funky Kong to this game.
You're in deep shit.
I just play Mario
What do you
Kart
mean?
casually. I don't care about competitive bullshit when it comes to that game.
Dude, I somehow managed to find myself in like an entire lobby filled with no one else but Japanese players online.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I still managed to beat them all
Oh yeah.
on 150cc Grand Prix. It's like,
That's
okay,
all I play is
here's
150cc.
Yep. Can't play on any other difficulty. I'm still having trouble. I forget which Grand Prix it is, but there's one in one of the DLC packets for Mario Kart 8 that I'm still having trouble trying to 3-star at 150cc, but I'm getting pretty close.
I like the Coconut Mall map. It's my all-time favorite.
Oh yes.
What's it? I'm gonna say.
Who doesn't?
So talking about Switch games, right? So when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, I've got Violet, right? So when I got the game, obviously I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, which comes with the steel case, and some other shit. So when
You mean this bullshit?
yeah, I've got the Violet one. There's my one. Trying to find my one.
All my shit's digital.
Ugh. Physical's king. Always carry a physical copy. Because at least if you get like the physical copies, it doesn't take up as much space on your storage as it does because the game is contained on the cartridge. It's the beauty of
So
Nintendo games, or at
on
least ones that are developed first party. If you're buying
Mm.
third party, then yeah, you're gonna have a download code. So if you're buying
so
like Doom or Overwatch or The Witcher 3 for the Nintendo Switch, then yeah, it's not going to be running off of the cartridge as you
Yeah.
expect.
So I'm not sure if you know about this, Matt, because I played Pokemon Violet very often when it first came out. But you know you can make
Right.
sandwiches.
Yes.
I glitched the
I
fuck out of
wasn't
the game.
born yesterday.
Yeah, you know, I glitched the fuck out of the game. So I put so much in my sandwich, the fucking whole thing just glitched out, and the fucking the bun and all the ingredients just fucking just went flying.
So like the physics just said no and just
And then
blew up your
all
sandwich.
that happened was just you put the flag on it, just put the little tiny little flag on it. Just little...
I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet right now, and I'm trying to collect the OG 4. So Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
Right now,
Didn't I-
You gifted me all of them, but I'm trying to evolve them all. Right now, I have a Charizard, a Blastoise. I'm so close to getting an Ivysaur and a Raichu, and then I'll have all 4.
I'm still trying to beat all the masters in the Diamond and Pearl remake.
Do you know what was a
I
pain,
beat Diamond
right?
and Pearl on the original DS so many years ago, but like the remake that they did like is definitely well done. Like it plays
Yeah.
almost exactly as it shipped on the DS back in what was
So-
it, 05 when it came out?
When I grew up, I had a
Hold on a sec.
I had a very hard time. I had a very hard time trying to beat the last, fucking, the final 4 enemies in Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah.
I had a hard time trying to beat them.
I went back recently and beat Pokemon Red on the Game Boy.
Nice.
It's been years.
But I talking about Pokemon, I hated the I hate that A to Z is just ruined,
Ugh.
man.
So,
Like, bro, they announced the game, then announced the DLC when the game isn't even out yet.
so last night, me and some buddies were talking about Pokemon, and my brother was in my kitchen getting a drink, and we were talking about Pokemon and which one was our favorite like show, and he just yells out, "Indigo League is the best. All the others are shit." I'm like, okay.
This is why your brother does not have taste.
Because my older brother and niece sat down
See,
and watched all
what
of
do you
Indigo League together.
guys know about Pokemon Live on stage? What do you guys know about
What
it?
the fuck is that?
Oh boy, I'm about to show you
Is that a
something.
fucking
That
play?
It's like a play mixed into a musical. It's
I
oh
don't
dude, we need
watch
to do it.
plays.
I have a feeling this is just going to end up in us digging a hole that we can't crawl out of. Can we skip this?
Dude,
Um,
it is something to watch.
Please.
It
While
is
you-
something to watch on the.
while
It
you
is
were
something to look
gone-
at.
I told Wolf that I actually went back recently and beat Pokemon Red on the Game Boy. Because I was bored one day.
How do you accidentally do that?
I was bored
and,
one day and I found it. I'm like, okay, here we go.
And I said that Pokemon A to Z is fucking shit because when they announced the game, they announced the DLC alongside it. When the game isn't even out, the game wasn't even out yet. Like, how are you gonna like announce DLC to a game that's not even out yet?
Okay.
And the thing is, right? The thing is, right? They got so lazy. Okay, let's go back to the Kalos region. Couldn't find a whole new region to go to. Nope. Back to the same region X and Y was in. Because deep down, they was trying to. So, in the files of X and Y, there was a file for Pokemon Z. They got that lazy. They thought, all right, cool. Let's just dig up an old file that we didn't want to use, but we'll do it. But we'll call it instead of calling it Pokemon Z will call it, Pokemon A to Z.
Okay, that was the longest complaint I've ever heard about a fucking title choice.
Um,
Definitely one of the weirdest complaints.
here's a question about Pokemon.
Nothing about the gameplay.
What are your guys' all-time favorite Pokemon?
Gengar.
Oh,
Gengar.
that is a very tricky question. I don't know. I've always had a very strong leaning towards Infernape.
Mm.
Fernape, yeah.
Give me Fire Monkey any day.
I'd have to say mine's either Haunting or Gengar.
Is that a pug in the background?
It's a pug.
Yes.
Doggo.
Stubby.
Basically,
fucker.
almost Helen Keller with dementia, as far as dogs are concerned.
The stubby fucker.
She's going blind, basically deaf,
Mm.
and all she does is just walk around moping.
I wish I could have a pet.
Trust me, you don't.
My mom
wanna
always
get
told
kid-
me
a
growing up.
A pet will do nothing but just fucking like bog you down. And if you
Oh!
have any plans of traveling, the moment you get a pet, you can kiss those plans goodbye.
Well, my mom always
You
told
see-
me before I have a kid to make sure I can take care of a dog.
That's a very good sentiment, but you kind of want to
Yeah.
do that if you A, have a girlfriend, 2, have plans to marry her,
Mm-hmm.
and 3, have plans to have a kid with her.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking about pets, have you guys seen what's been happening in America? Where, because it's so fucking cold that the iguanas have been falling out of the trees.
What? Where in America? I haven't heard nothing about this.
No words. Alright, I'll bring up something that's even more interesting that I don't think you guys may have brought up last episode, but my favorite topic this time of the
Oh,
year,
South Florida. Okay.
Rainbow Six Siege and esports. So,
Oh,
many
so
people have
it's
probably already.
Sorry, I was gonna say it's in Florida.
Yeah, of course it's Florida.
Yeah, so the green iguanas are fainting and
Surprising
falling
no
out of the
one.
trees. I saw a video. This guy actually took one of the iguanas and made tacos out of the iguana.
Fuck that groundhog, though. He
I-
saw his shadow. Now we have 6 more weeks of winter. Fuck him.
I'd really love to talk about esports now.
Yeah, you can. I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anyone who is pretty much in the loop or is caught on, this is pretty much the peak season for esports final tournaments. We've got the tech, global stage happening right now, which is the big final tournament. Oh no, sorry, it's the opening world tournament before Evo and all that. So the Tekken esports season is just starting. We've also got the six invitationals for Rainbow Six Siege happening around this time. They're currently in the group stages, so kind of like the playoffs. The next stages. ESL Counter Strike. They've got the Intel Extreme Masters series starting up, or like their finals happening at the moment. Everything's pretty much popping off now. What's interesting about the Rainbow Six Siege Invitationals, right, is that this whole tournament for Rainbow Six Siege esports is more like like an annual celebration of the game rather than just the sport itself, which has always been interesting. There's people all over the world who have a deep passion for the game through either its lore, casual play, or through ranked. They all gather together to watch this tournament, to watch these titans clash with each other and celebrate the game. Even cosplayers are flocking into the stands at these stadiums all over the world just to watch it. It's currently happening in Paris this year, and just as they do with every invitational, they're going to be showcasing more of the New Year's roadmap and the next season to kick off the new year. This new year being year 11, as we all know, is season 1, and as we've already seen from teasers, Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid
Oh
is
yeah.
going to be the new operator. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't know how to feel about that, like having like a completely different operator from a completely different franchise be in Rainbow Six Siege, but hey, I'll bite. It interests me. I just really, really, really want to know what the fuck his gadget is going to be. Like,
Yeah.
I need more information. And if Ubisoft didn't hire David Hayter to at least voice him, then they're just gonna be like, oh fuck, like they're gonna be pissing off so many people. Like this is the one time, like they're already doing Sam Fisher dirty by not making a new Splinter Cell game and just relegating him to cameos and other Tom Clancy franchises. So if they dip their balls into the fire and disgrace another company's franchise, it's just all over for them. Like there's no returning from something like that.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Ubisoft, I have the list of the cancelled games from 2019
I
to
saw the
this
list.
year.
It's interesting.
Yeah, so
I mean, the
29
Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is somewhere in the
well,
list. I'm just surprised that the
20 in 2019 there was a game called Project Pioneer, which was a sci-fi exploration project. Project Avalon, which was a medieval fantasy RPG. Prince of Persia, the 2D sequel of The Shadow and the Flame. 2021, a Rayman remake called Rayman Forever. It was an early remake concept. 2022, Ghost Recon Frontline, a free-to-play battle royale shooter. Not really surprised.
He walked away.
Uh, yeah, he's gone for a cigarette probably.
I did see there was like a co-op Assassin's Creed game that was canceled this year.
Splinter Cell VR, and there was two unannounced projects in 2022. 2023, Project Q, a stylized PvP v, P, PvP PvP PvE
Mm.
arena game. Project Oxygen, Immortal Phoenix Rising 2, Project Renaissance, a voxel sandbox style game. 2024, The Division's Heartland, a standalone survival spin-off. Project Scarlet, Assassin's
He's
Creed
back.
set in. Sorry, that was 2023. Yeah, we're in 2024 now. Division, Heartland.
I don't know how to feel
Um,
about the Rayman project getting cancelled.
So I'm gonna go back to.
Oh,
So you're
Jesus.
gonna probably walk. You're gonna walk away from this one. So going back. So that was 2021. From what I told you.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
2022, Ghost Recon Frontline, a free-to-play battle royale.
Oh,
Splinter Cell VR.
yeah.
Then there was
I'm
two
not part of
unannounced,
the 1%, so I don't care.
and then there was two unannounced Ubisoft projects that year. 2023, Project Q, a stylized PvP PvE arena game. The Project Oxygen, which was a Mortal Phoenix Rising 2. Project Renaissance, which was a voxel sandbox style game. 2024, The Division's Heartland, a standalone survival spin-off. Project
Yeah,
Scarlet,
everyone knows that got shit canned before the hack.
Yeah, Project Scarlet,
So,
Assassin's
like,
Creed
that project
setting,
was
post
just gonna go
Civil,
nowhere.
Civil War America, Project Pathfinder, an original version of Project U, 2025, Star Wars Outlaws 2. It was cancelled in very early development. Project Maverick, a Far Cry Extraction style spin-off. Then 2026, Project League, which was an Assassin's Creed co-op project.
Hold the fucking bus. You're just naming like cancelled. This is just a list of cancelled projects that were probably cancelled for good reason. Because think about that, Far Cry as an extraction shooter. Does
Ew.
No,
that
no,
not
no,
sound wrong to
no, no,
any
no,
of
no,
you
no.
guys at all?
That's
It-
horrible.
Have you not played? Hold on. Far Cry.
Far Cry
What,
extraction
what
shooter?
argument is there to be made there?
No. Hold
Wolf?
on.
Like there's that
No,
just
I
goes against
didn't say.
everything that Far Cry is about.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I just hope the new
Oh,
Far
yeah,
Cry
sorry.
game is good.
Yeah, I read it wrong. Yeah. Far Cry Extraction style spin-off.
Mm.
Yeah. Project League, an Assassin's Creed co-op project. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time
Yeah,
remake.
Unity already saw the death of doing co-op in a
Then there was three. There was
Assassin's
three
Creed game
unannounced
ever again.
games, and then there was a mobile game.
Ugh.
Fuck the mobile app market. I could live without it. Because the only mobile games that I play are Fallout Shelter, Warhammer 40k Tacticus, Doom. I've got the original 1993 Doom here, and Blatro. That's it.
The only
Fuck
phone
everything
games
else.
I play is Clash of Clans and Subway Surfers.
Fucking dog. Hold on.
I'm just scrolling Twitter right now. I just wanted to bring up as well that as you guys may know, we are part of Merc Clan. We have just officially announced that we are the official partner of Alti Energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And
So
yeah,
Oh,
it's something. It's nuts.
I
Don't forget to use code
now,
Merc for 10% off. That's M3RK. Yeah, get yourself some amazing
we've also
flavors.
got our own personal codes as well if you want to
Yes.
support us individually.
Yeah.
It would be very much appreciated.
I'll just pop them up
So
on the
yeah.
screen right here.
Now, look, to explain why we've made the big move to Alti. Now this is a saga that kind of spans. Like, if we rewind maybe I think 9 months ago, W's marketing team, and by extension, the owner of said brand, kind of did a couple of naughties that didn't really gel well with Merc's overall image, and this has been a long ongoing process where we
Are
just
we gonna talk?
kind of wanted
Wait,
to
hold on.
break ties.
9 months ago? Are we not going to talk about 2 years ago?
What happened 2 years ago?
I don't remember
That one tweet?
Oh, with
that
the
one
fucking
tweet?
nade shot and the pistol. to
That
his
didn't
face?
happen That didn't happen 2 years ago. That happened pretty recently.
No.
That was recently.
No.
That's why
Or have
we
I got the
moved away from
timeline?
W.
No. Your timeline's
Yeah,
different.
because otherwise this would have happened like at least last year,
This would
or
have
at
happened
least
before
No,
I joined
no.
Merc.
No, the nade shot. The nade shot tweet happened in 2024, summer 2024, and then that's when it all kicked off. We all had a meeting, and that's when everyone. Or that's when I think JT said,
Has it really been 2 years since?
I'm
Okay,
looking-
so a whole year.
I'm looking at their tweets.
Because I feel like that happened like
They removed it.
Wow,
You
what a
can't even
bunch of
find it.
pussies.
yeah.
They removed the tweet,
I can say that now.
and they
Well, I mean,
bunch of pussies.
and yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, not 9 months ago, 2 years ago, bro.
Has it really been like, if you actually count it by months, has it been
Dude.
2 years, or has it been a year and a bit? Because it doesn't feel like 2 years, bro. There's no way it's
It
been
happened
24
in-
months since.
It's been
Yeah, it would have happened in 2024, but we're
What
only in
month, though?
February of 2026, so it's been a
June,
year and a
June,
bit.
So it was a year and a couple
June
months.
2020, June 2024.
So a year and a couple months, yeah.
Yeah, so a year and a half ago.
And their most recent move that I learned about last night, they're fucking desperate.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
told you. Yeah. No, Matt, you don't know about this. You don't know about this, Matt.
Oh, they're desperate as shit.
Well,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
it doesn't take
look,
a
listen.
monkey to see
I'm,
that. I mean,
listen.
like
I don't
Jesus
want to
Christ,
start slandering people
they've been
now.
making
Listen.
their fucking recruitment drive all over again.
Oh yeah.
So I don't. I want to try and stay as professional as possible. I'm not trying to be out here trying to get cancelled, trying to slander companies who
Cancel
have been
me,
within.
pussies.
But pretty much,
Hence,
yeah. So, so they, they have done some stuff that I
they've done
disagree
a bit
with.
of a silly.
They're
They've done a bit of a
silly.
naughty.
The community, yeah, there is a thriving community, but there is a few people that are a bit toxic, I would say.
Bro, if I wanted to be
And
canceled, I would have been canceled 2 years ago.
and
I'm just saying.
fun fact, I actually met Matt through W Energy. I've known Matt longer than I've known you, Blaze. So that's crazy to even find out. Well, even find out. Like, it's crazy to like tell you, but um, me and Matt know those people. We know who they are. We don't agree with them. Um, because they have opinions that we don't agree with. Um, but mainly, um,
Right.
I have seen their recent announcement. Pretty much, they announced that they're going onto TikTok Shop after being banned multiple times. uh, Pretty much, and they were saying like, so I don't know. So
Just
I'll,
say it.
hold on, let me bring it up.
Just fucking say it. We're not
So I'm
wolfing
gonna read you
anymore.
the. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the thing. So this is what the owner had to say. We're about to start pushing TikTok Shop and offering a massive 30% commission on every sale through TikTok Shop. Not just 10, not just 20, but 30. Some of our friends' brands are doing this, and their creators are making between 5 to 15K per month. They post a lot of videos, and eventually some go viral and they make money. We want to do this too, and you are a perfect candidate. This is meant to be a real cash producing partnership where you make money, we make money. Simple. Here's how to start. Takes 3 minutes. Join the TikTok Shop Creator Affiliate Program. But even to join that, you need at least 1K fucking followers.
Of course.
Mind you, majority of their fucking community are like under 1K. I'd say lower. I'd say between 100 to maybe 300 followers, give or take. Um, Add W Energy to your showcase. Post videos and tag the product. Earn commission on every sale. Use what products you already have or grab new flavors and make content with them. How to actually succeed? Keep it simple. There's three rules. Stop the scroll with a strong hook. Show yourself mixing and tasting on camera. Post a lot. One video is not a test. Do not post your code or links in the video. It will shadow ban it on TikTok. Easy hooks you can copy. If you drink coffee for energy, try this instead. This doesn't make me feel cracked out. POV, you need to focus in 10 minutes. I tried this. I tried this, and everyone keeps talking about it. Before you buy another energy drink, watch this. Simple video formula: hook plus mix and shaker. Taste how it feels.
Okay,
Say
so
energy.
we get the general gist. So
Yeah,
they
and then
got desperate. They were trying to make a massive marketing drive, and they essentially just tripped over their own dick.
so yeah, and
It's not so much like the aggressive marketing tactics, because like any business is gonna do the exact same thing. For me, the issue went like the main issue was like where on the moral plane management was lying,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time, how they were handling both, just marketing at face value along with any kind of criticism. Not to mention then networking for creators that were, associated with them through either partnerships or through, affiliation was just piss poor.
Yeah.
Like we only got the, occasional email from Anthony like once a month, sometimes even rarer than that. But as far as anything was going on, nothing. And they go on and make stunts like the nade shot one, a year and a bit ago. Pretty much, yeah, just dragging down every other associate down with them that did not want to be associated with that kind of publicity.
Do you remember?
So,
Do you remember when
this has
they
been a long divorce process in the making for quite a while.
quite a while? Do you know what's really funny? Do you know they actually do you remember? You know the whole meme of the jiggle skin. You know the fucking
Oh my
that one creator.
god, the fucking
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. So you know the actual creator that actually was playing with that kid.
Fucking Action
I forgot
Man or
his
whatever
name.
his name
Mhm.
was.
Yeah, Action Man. W partnered with Action Man years ago. Do you not remember he had his own shaker?
I remember seeing it.
Yeah. So
How they've
W had
got
the
how they've got a partnership with Crunchyroll, I do not know. Like,
I don't either.
yeah. So um
I don't
yeah.
care.
So
I will say whatever I want about W since we're not with him anymore. Cancel me if you want. If I would have been canceled, it would have been 2 years ago. So fuck you. That's all I, gotta
either
say.
way, they were still overcharging me $80 for a fucking tub. Usually would be 60 for me in Australian dollars, but nah, they're gonna hike up the price by adding another 25 fucking dollars on top for fucking shipping.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
fuck is that?
yeah.
Yeah, fucking cheap. Like
I'm
energy
glad we're with
supplement
Ulti
my
now.
ass.
But what I will say is, from what I've been told,
I mean,
Ulti
Jesus
has
Christ, what is it with American brands treating international customers, particularly Australian customers, like second-class citizens?
Yeah.
so what I have been told is that well, I've seen it as well. Um, that it doesn't have any pulp at the bottom. You know when you drink a powdered energy drink and it's got all that pulp at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have that.
Hmm.
Clear as rain.
Again,
So
Alti, like you may have seen my tweet. I know you saw my tweet about receiving a care package not too long ago. If you could send me a care package to Yalara Uluru in Northern Territory,
actually, no. Do
that
you know
would
what's
be
really
great.
you should be
If
able
you
to
could,
buy Matt. You should be able to buy one because Bugs bought one. He's got his own. He's got the Ulti Shaker,
Care
and he lives.
package.
yeah,
He
I know I would be able to buy one, but like they sent out a promotion, like a promo tweet saying who would like a free care package. It's like, dude, if you could send a care package out to the great kangaroo
Damn.
land of Australia, that'd be fucking sick, mate.
I wish I would have saw that. I
I'll
would
be
have
fucking
commented on that.
sick, mate. But yeah, no. I'm gonna be able to try some Ulti soon. Um, I'm getting a little care package soon. I'll get to try some Ulti.
I'll
That'll be
get someone to
interesting.
get paid.
I'm gonna buy a tub with my first paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking
If you
forward
get a chance
to
to
the.
try out any flavors before I do, let me know what the best ones are.
I want to get the
I'm gonna get the
gamer
rainbow
pop.
one. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting the sour watermelon, the blue Raz, the gamer pop, and the sour rainbow thing.
Sour rainbow candy.
Yeah, the little sachet one. But yeah, no, I'm looking very forward to this partnership with Alti. I'm hoping there's going to be so much coming forward with them. and as a creator, I want to be able to share this journey with not only my community and this community of No Shame Podcast. I want to be able to um share it with the ulti community, and not only that, Merc, because that's the whole point. Like, it's gonna be a crazy partnership
The one
that
thing,
I'm hoping it's gonna be everlasting.
the one thing I liked about Ulti is I didn't realize I've been partnered with them for almost 3 years, maybe even 4. And apparently my old coupon code was my old username that I used to go by. And they looked up the code that I wanted, and they're like, "Oh, that's from an old account. We'll give it to you." And they instantly changed it. I'm like, "Yes!"
Legends.
Hell
See,
yeah.
But apparently I've been
see, they're
partnered with
legends.
them for almost 4 years. And I didn't even know
Crazy.
about it.
I think that
Apparently,
they've been around for 4 years.
I've been partnered
I
with them
think
since I was in high school, apparently.
probably more than 4 years, to be honest with you, but
So,
still. Yeah, no. How do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about this partnership with Ulti?
nice. I just hope at one point I can get
I
my own
think this
shaker cup.
is the start of a beautiful partnership between Merc and Alti. And I can't wait to see where it goes. I can only see good things because these guys seem pretty community orientated as well. If anything, indicating from the big meeting we had last night was any indication, yeah, definitely going to be a very fruitful partnership.
I just
So
hope in the
Just really
future
funny.
bring it on.
I can get my own shaker cup. That'd be awesome.
Well, like your
My
your own
own
one.
specific shaker cup. That'd be fucking awesome. That's like a dream of mine, is to get my own shaker cup and my own flavor.
So before I dabble back onto the ulti, do you know what's really funny? I said this before when Scarlet Ami was on the podcast. I said about waifu wares. Do you remember what I mentioned about waifu wares?
Oh yeah.
I was with waifu. So Matt, you don't know about waifu wares. So pretty much waifu wares, when it first started, it was just a shaker company, shaker and merch company, right? And they would double upon small content creators and all that jazz. And come May 2023, I had my own shaker. Do you know how long it lasted? Do you know how long it lasted?
2 weeks.
One day. No, one day. One day. It lasted one day, and then they booted me because apparently I made the women uncomfortable. Mind you, I knew one person that I
We
knew.
please
One,
get through an entire episode of the pod without it devolving into some fucking gooner bait trash.
All I talked about was getting my own shaker
I
cup
knew
and
one
flavor with
person.
Ulti.
I knew one person that lives closer to me in Brixton.
Oh
So
my god. All I wanted to talk about was getting my own shaker cup and flavor with Ulti, and then it escalated to that.
And then we're devolved into fucking waifu whip. No one fucking cares about your waifu shaker cup.
Ulti, if you're listening, in the future, if you want to do something with shaker cup flavor-wise, hit me up. I got some ideas.
yeah, I got ideas as well. You know where to find me.
Yeah, you don't want to consult me because I'm probably going to make up a concoction that's going to get your entire consumer base drunk. I am an expert at applying the drunk status effect to people.
That's like I Am Wildcat. He's partnered with this one drink company. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but he had one of his buddies show up, and they tried to mix a gamer drink that tasted like Fireball, and they couldn't get it.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna say the brand, but it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't forget to use code Merc for 10% off. For Ulti.
You can use our
Or
codes
use
as
it.
well. I will pop them on the
Yeah.
up on the screen right now. That's if you want to.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but
10% off.
we would appreciate it.
If anyone gets the in joke behind my code, you're a legend. Love the chats. We should be friends. If you listen to the chats like I do, we should be friends.
I don't have anything else to say.
I don't
anything
either.
else.
Oh, check out Merc Clan, m3rkclan.com.
Or
Yeah.
join a Discord. Discord.gg/m3rkclan. We do have a spring. Is it spring or is it
Spring
summer bash?
Bash.
We have a spring bash happening
Spring
this
bash,
spring.
It's
Was
on
it 6th
March
of April?
6th. March 6th.
March 6th, sorry, yeah. Yeah, March 6th.
It's an open house thing. You can come in and join and hang out. See what Merc's all about.
It's gonna be
Merch. Still got merch going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Check out our
link in
Twitch
description.
channels and shit. We stream. We play Tekken,
Yeah.
Siege, all that good stuff.
Call of Duty.
Battlefield.
even Doom Eternal Battle Mode. Like,
Yeah.
holy fuck. We really need to get back into that.
I need to stream that.
Just so I can slaughter you all. Like,
Right.
nah, and in the meantime, so I fly out on Thursday at 6 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, if you want to catch up with all the shenanigans that I'm doing, working in Uluru, follow my Instagram, because I'm going to be posting photos there pretty much almost on the daily.
I follow you on
Yeah.
Instagram. I follow you on Instagram.
One more thing I want to say.
I know you do.
We're going to be asking a specific person if they would like to take over Bartender's spot when he's not here.
Oh, yeah.
You will find out eventually who it is if they say yes.
At least, like, part-time.
Yeah, part-time
While I'm
whenever
absent.
he's not here.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe could
So, yeah.
potentially come on.
You're not getting rid of
full-time.
me just. This is only temporary. I don't know for how long. Minimum 3 months at least. but
Maybe they might become...
When I return, I will be returning in full force.
Maybe the secret person will become another co-host, and then we'll have 3.
And we'll have 4 people.
Three?
We'll have
Three
4
co-
absolute
Three?
fucking degenerates.
I'm
just
the host, and you guys are the co-hosts, so that'll be 3.
Yeah, but 4 people overall.
bastard.
Shit.
So it'll be
So we'll just have
4 people.
So we're just gonna have like a whole board of hosts, like the Rooster Teeth podcast did. 4 absolute fucking internet goblins, just like congregating every week.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like the idea behind that. I think I think one more host would actually complete the puzzle. So
Oof.
I say bring it on.
We just need to get a black person, an Asian person,
Indian guy,
Indian?
check. Hungarian gypsy, check. Pasty white dude, check.
we just need all the races, and then we got the Infinity Stones collected.
Fine.
Well,
I'll do it myself. Just Thanos putting the
If
stone
you
into
can't
his-
take a
into
joke
corner.
because of what I said, fuck off.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh man.
So all the links will be
Alright.
down below in the description. Check that out. And peace. Hope you didn't get too offended.
Have a good one, guys.